Hello, hello, everybody. This is Healing Body, Mind, and Soul with me, Ariel Asher. I'm your host. And I am just fresh back from a huge speaking event in Las Vegas, Nevada. I had the good fortune to speak at the Grrrl Live Event. Now, I didn't actually have a full view of what I was getting into when I agreed to speak at this event. But I got to tell you, I got so much out of it, and I enjoyed the ladies so much. I just wanted to do a little bit of a recap of some of the highlights. Now, Grrrl, I found out, is a line of clothing, and it is their CEO is none other than Kortney Olsen. Now, she is a dynamic creature, and the whole reason I did the event is because I just fell in love with her, and she said, I'm doing this event, and I'm like, I'm so in. And she was up to like all these fabulous things to empower women, and the whole theme around the of the event was I am enough. And I was like, okay. So as I was getting ready to go, and I said that I would do some self-care for women in leadership kind of things for her women. But I was feeling into the energy of the event, and I'm like, your event is ferocious. This power, the dynamic power that I was looking into when I was getting ready for the event was just intense, and I was so revved up and ready to go to speak. And we had, just like any event, we had a reception on Friday night, and it was amazing. The ladies all gathered around. I did have a table, and I had some of my crazy things, and I had my singing bowls and some crystals and some other energy healing tools. I had some Zimbal keychains and, all of this fun, crazy stuff for the ladies to play with and look at, and as I was talking to the ladies, they were having a leg wrestling competition in the foyer. And it was just, it was crazy. It was such an interesting weekend of power and grace and leadership all in the same place. So I had a marvelous time, and I did ask all the ladies that visited my table to write down their intentions for this amazing weekend with the amazing speakers and workshops that they had lined up for us. And I just wanted to give a couple shout outs and talk about some of these wonderful intentions that the ladies set as we embarked on our weekend at Grrrl Live 2019 with Kortney Olsen, of course, from GRRRL Clothing. And I got the greatest stuff back, so I just want to share it with you now. Love, that was from Mishi, Heather. Make peace, there's no name on that one. Self-care, thank you, Nicole. I hope you got some tips on self-care. Tony just wants to be happy. Chi, equality. Wow, that is a great intention. And I hope that you got some learnings that help with that over the weekend. Elizabeth, grow. Mariah, connection. Maddie, value. Angie, purpose. Jamie, self-love. Here's an anonymous one, passion. Another, receive. Jen says, inspiration. Find my joy. Peace. Vaughn says, courage. Another anonymous, empowerment. Growth. Connection. Opportunity. Roxy wanted empowerment, life, acceptance, power, love myself. Karina gave us that one. Confidence, vulnerability. Rebecca wrote, refill my cup. Wow, I love that one. And Dee wrote, find my it. Dee, I hope you found it. Find my focus, 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 my focus strength, power. Jen said empower. Sandy, learn myself. That's awesome. Taryn, friendship. Taryn, hey, friend, you got it. Whitney, openness. Taryn, love. Maureen, self-love. Adele, growth, love, connection. Focus on soul. Katerina wanted just a little bit of fun. Chris said recharge. Hallie said connect. Carrie, to grow. Rachel, let go. All of these ladies set these fabulous intentions. It was really quite marvelous. And then, as if just the fun and antics that were going on with the leg wrestling and everybody checking out all of the vendor tables and all of the fun things that we had to offer. In the morning, we had this great coffee bar. There was yoga available for everybody and weight fitness stuff going on. And then we kicked off our day. And let me tell you, it was amazing to see Kortney speak. She's funny, she's accessible, and these women, like this tribe is like together. Like it was really an amazing, the Girl Army, they call it the Girl Army. Find them on Facebook, find them on Instagram, Kortney Olsen. Yeah, and she was just amazing. And she just set us up for success by talking about the 5 principles that make up self-love, her self-love success formula. And then we had lunch at the Fabulous Palms in Las Vegas. And we had some great workshops. We had self-defense. That's the one I went to. They also had strong women, Highland Games, powerlifting. And then the second one that I went to, we could each go to two. And I told him, you know, I didn't pack any tennis shoes. I didn't realize I was going to be doing so much. I did do the self-defense with my dear friend Cynthia Jolicoeur, and I'm sure that you've all heard her podcast. She was a guest and she teaches us how to be a badass. And the thing that we took away from Grrrl Live 2019 was how to protect our piñatas when we are focusing on tools and targets. Your piñata being the space right above the pubic bone there, or that's what we were referring to it as. That cracked me up. I wish I could have gone to the Highland Games. I was really, really attracted to that. But I was already in the self-defense. And then a real gem, I went to the human trafficking just because I didn't feel that I was dressed appropriately for any of our other activities. And I really connected with the woman that did the human trafficking thing. She was just down to earth. I loved her story. I loved just how honest she was. She was really awesome. And her name was Jamie Johnson, and she's got an organization called Sisters of the Streets. You can look them up on Instagram at sisters_of_the_, you get the just streets. She's on Instagram, and I was just really proud of her and the work that she's doing to educate people about the problem of human trafficking and some things. Her perspective really opened my eyes about some things. You know, we had speakers that taught us things about honesty. Melina Moy, oh my God, she was amazing. She is a fantastic musician, just badass lefty guitar player, really talking to us about honesty and being humble and never forgetting where you came from. You know, that was really her message. With her song that inspired the hashtag or vice versa, enough. And, you know, of course, the whole weekend was about I am enough. I think the next person, Janae Kroc, she was really, really interesting to me and was really a huge highlight for me. Janae Kroc talked to us about perspective. That was amazing. Her own story and journey as a professional athlete in the armed services and everything that she's done, and her perspective on feminine leadership and strength really, really opened my eyes. It was amazing, and I got a chance to talk to her in the elevator, and she was gracious. You know, I was really blown away by her story. And she also has a documentary about her story, if you want to check it out, called Transformer. And then we heard from a woman named Amber Galway, who really spoke about service and how to heal your heart by getting into action with service. And Amber is really, she's a sign language interpreter and helps bring music to the deaf community by her signing skills, which was really very inspiring. And then we had some laughter yoga with Kortney Bell. Oh my God, that was awesome. I loved it. She, oh my, I made a mistake. Ha, 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 ha. She helped us reprogram some neurons and find some better pathways, programming ourselves to be in laughter and joy and not have canned reactions of overreaction or anger. Love, love, love the laughter yoga. Michelle Sugiyama taught us about nutrition and how to eat like an alien. We did she said, pretend you're an alien, and we ate chocolate kisses in a mindful fashion, which was really awesome. My super buddy, Cynthia Jolicoeur, did a little bit on self-defense. And then, of course, we did her self-defense course where we learned about how to protect our piñata, which became a hilarious catchphrase all weekend long. On Sunday, we had all kinds of fun going on. We talked about stress, meditation. I did some exercises with the ladies, and that's the day that I did my boom whacker exercises, teaching them to use their voices. I know, and then anchor all of the learnings that we have gathered so far, learning to anchor them in our physical body with fun activities and some great energy tools for discernment, protection, the rose for protection, and we did a unified heart chakra meditation. It was amazing. My dear friend Jules Aradia came to join me there, and it was just great. The rest of the lessons, awareness and acceptance, assertiveness with my dear friend Julie Hawkins, the biz psychic, was awesome. We also talked about, another highlight for me was Maritza Schaefer's talk on balance. She was just a lovely personality. And Caitlin Ohashi, who is a young athlete, just amazing story about getting into action. And it was just amazing and inspiring. And it really did make me look at what it means to be feminine, what it means to be a leader, what it takes for self-care, and the courage it takes to be yourself. It was an amazing opportunity. Thank you, Kortney Olsen, and God bless each and every one of the Grrrl Army. You can count me in for the next Grrrl Live, which will be 2021. Kortney's taking a year off, or else she'll go bananas. At least that's what she said. Anyway, I hope that you'll check out Grrrl Clothing, Grrrl Live, hashtag GL19 will get you to some of the awesome pictures on Instagram or Facebook or online there with the hashtags. But I had a remarkable time. I am inspired by all of the women, and I can't wait to see what they create when they go back to their communities and lead from that transformed space after that amazing Grrrl Live weekend. Thank you, one and all. And I hope you'll tune into Healing Body, Mind, and Soul with Ariel. Until next time, this is Ariel wishing you happy healing.